Hello everyone, Red X Rain here with another episode of Let's Play Mission Impossible for the Nintendo 64. So last time we finished up with the mole hunt missions, and here we are in our last set of missions. Going back to, well, pretty familiar territory, but, well, let's hear what's changed, or let's see what's changed here. Yeah, look, it's Barnes. He's not dead. Of all the character models to reuse, why reuse that one?
Good morning, Mr. Hunt. It seems that your old friend Basil Prokosh has gone active again. We have information that he is in possession of 5 nuclear detonators, and that he's found a buyer in a country rife with terrorist activity. This deal will go down.
Don't worry about which one. This is one of those terroristy kind of countries.
Security following your last visit. Your mission, even should you decide to accept it, is to undermine the deal and render all installations on the base useless. As always, should you or any of your IM force...
So that's something that kind of always bugged me, is that Jim would get these briefings, right? And it was always like, oh, your mission if you choose to accept it. He didn't do jack. Ethan was the one doing it the whole time. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so we get the smoldering remains of this tape. I don't know why this goes on for so long, but it does. Very poignant, I guess. I don't know. Are we gonna get a briefing? There we go. Okay. Alright, so prior to their arrival, there were convenient weather problems, so of course our equipment got scattered all over the place. Of course it did. Yeah, nothing too important here. I guess the most important advice that they give you is that, where is it? Oh yeah, you best avoid contact with the guards as you're largely outnumbered. Yeah, that's certainly true. There are definitely a lot of guards and enemies in this level to take care of, but making it even more daunting, well, there's two things that make it pretty daunting. First of all, very few ammo drops. Actually, there's only, well, no, there's 2 ammo drops in this whole level, which is on its own not a lot. But also, this is the only level that I can think of where guards actually respawn. Pretty much every other level, you kill a guard and they're gone for the whole time. Yeah, this is really the only level that's not like that. So not only are you outnumbered, you know, not only there are a lot of guards that you could potentially waste bullets on, which again you don't want to waste bullets because there's no very few ammo drops. They just keep coming back anyway. So when I said last time that the train roof train roof mission of the mole hunt was the hardest level in the game, scratch that. I'm a total liar. Don't trust anything that I say. This is the hardest. That level's hard too. This level is really hard. Again, for those 2 reasons. So Dowie's gonna wait here for us to bring some equipment. It's all the red dots on the radar, so we gotta take care of that first. Now that being said about, you know, there being so many guards and not many ammo drops, I'm not suggesting that you shouldn't kill any of the guards. Certainly you have to do some, as I aptly not demonstrate here. I don't know how that didn't shoot or hit him. Oh, come on, that was totally a headshot. God, I already wasted 4 bullets. So that's 1 ammo drop right there. We get the non-silenced pistol, which generally we don't want to use too much here because it's noisy and it attracts all the other guards anyway, but we'll find a use for that later. But you also want to move a little bit quickly here, so I'm just trying to get to this first red dot, just on the other side here. Because while there's not like an explicit timer, you know, we've seen that in other levels, little green timers up in the corner, you are actually on a sort of a time limit here. I don't know exactly what it is. I would guess it's probably 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes at most. Because you have to find, so Dowie is waiting for us to bring us, or for us to bring him this mine that we just picked up and the AF Scrambler, which we just picked up. So we could go back and deliver that to him. But there's one other thing that I always think when you're so nearby, you may as well go ahead and grab it. Are the explosives right here? Then we don't have to come over here for the rest of the level. So, but yeah, if you take too long, the guards will find Dowie down there, and then of course the mission is over and you fail it. So yeah, you don't want to take too much time. Sometimes it's a little bit of, your first playthrough, it's a little bit of trial and error. You don't know where everything is, but pretty much everything follows that, on the right side of the level. Well, from, your starting point, sticking to the right side. I think I caught one guard's attention, so let me just see. Yep, okay. There we go. We don't want him sneaking up on us when we talk to Dowie, because of course we can't turn around and fire back, so that would be a shame. Okay. I really like, some people say that this feels really tacked on, this mission. Certainly when you compare it to the movie, yeah, this whole thing does not happen in the movie, this whole side storyline, returning to this Lundkwist base thing here. I am going to avoid the searchlights, because that draws a lot of attention. But even right here, I'm just going to kind of run over here. Whoa. Grab the gas injector, which is really easy to miss. But we're just going to run for this building, because it's kind of weird. It's one of those weird exploitable AI things, or lack thereof. Even when guards see you go into this building, they won't follow you in. I don't know why, but they don't. But yeah, this is a good place to actually use this, because guards won't come looking for you. But there's a new enemy here. Creep around. These are the Uzi guards. They are really tough. They carry Uzis, which is a gun we haven't seen yet. This we've seen before. Ethan's not so subtle hints. Let's go ahead and drop the dynamite here. But yeah, those guards take 2 shots to the head to kill, and gosh, maybe 7 or 8 shots to the body, so they're really tough. And I think actually the silenced pistol isn't as strong as the unsilenced one, so that's just something to keep in mind. I don't know if I need to kill these guys. Yeah, no, he saw me. Let's take him out real quick.
Got him.
Sweet. And we'll creep around the side just to make sure no one gets to jump on us. No, we're good. So yeah, even though this isn't in the movie, I think it's it's pretty clever. I think it really lends to that sense of like catharsis, because with the last mission being the mole hunt and everything, and yeah, we found out who the mole was, and the CIA revealed their their master plan to motivate Ethan to find the mole for himself by intentionally setting him up and kind of blackmailing. It's the logic there is not great, I admit, but this really helps like solidify the idea that Ethan is again part of the IMF team, and not only is he a part of it, now he's the leader. So it really helps justify. That was nice. Really helps justify the whole experience of having, finding Phelps to be the mole and all that sort of stuff. I mean, just imagine how kind of anticlimactic it would have been, I think, if the game ended. Oh, where's that guard going? I saw him running. I don't know how he would have seen me. No? Maybe he's coming around the other way? Let's see. Oh, he's just replacing that guard, and that's okay. We don't need to worry about him. Because what we do want to do is switch over to the stronger pistol here, and we got 2 Uzi guards. One shows up right around here. There he is. Let's see if we can get him. Not too bad, 4 shots. And we'll do the same to this one. Oh, shoot. That's a headshot, though, right? Oh, my God. See, they're tough. But they're not tougher than a truck. So sometimes I love when that happens. It's really hard to plan for it, but sometimes guards will run out into the middle of the road and the truck will take them out for you. It's really nice when that happens. I've seen some playthroughs where people just go in here and like shoot up the place. I would not recommend it. Oh, how did... See, I knew I should have taken out that guard when I had the chance. Shoot. Or the truck can do it for me. Thank you, truck. I think the truck has been my strongest ally in this whole game. Forget Candace, forget Dowie, forget Krieger and the snipers and everything. I just need these trucks. Okay, so I'm making a really quick zigzagging beeline to get over here. Again, don't worry about fighting those guards. It's a waste of health. And a waste of bullets, because we want to have our Uzis here. Yes, now we get an Uzi. It's an awesome weapon. I mean, the zoom on it is incredible. It's really strong. Shit. The trick is that you have to actually still aim, which apparently I wasn't doing a very good job of, but we made it. Just barely. Yeah, you take a lot of damage in this level. Or at least I do. It's tough. It's the hardest level in the game. There's no doubt about it. I don't know how I forgot about this. Okay, so... did I do everything? I feel like I got everything. Switch over to the pistol just in case I need it. Oh my god, I almost forgot to sabotage the pump house. So, we set the TNT, but we have to use the detonator to blow it up. Man, I would have been pissed. That would have sucked if I had left the level and not done that. Of all the stupid things to not do, right? Because I got everything? Okay, good. So the way that we have to escape this level is we actually have to wait for one of our friendly truck buddies to come over here. And we need to jump on top. You can't just walk out of here. If you try to walk out, one, the guards would probably kill you first anyway, but even if you make it to like the border of the level, the game instantly kills you, which really sucks. And yeah, they'll track you with their guns, but you're moving so fast, they shouldn't be shooting at you. And yeah, there we go. Toughest level in the game, done. Interestingly enough, the toughest level in the game kind of leads up to this very easy level. I mean, it's got its sense of challenge. I guess there are easier levels. The first two levels are really easy. But yeah, we have very few objectives, and it's very straight. It's a very straight path. But we are going to take some damage here, so I'm going to go ahead and just jump off the side so I can get refill my health really quick. It's very linear. There is no getting lost. That's the other thing about that last level. It's big. If you don't know where you're supposed to go, you know, you walk into a whole trap of enemies and you don't know where the Uzi guards are and everything. It's tough. But so there's basically two parts to this level. So there's the parts where you're on top of the trucks and you have to dodge either stuff hanging from above, which means you would duck, or we might see, because it's randomized, we might see... Oh, I thought I picked up his gun. Oh, I got the explosives, not the gun. But sometimes there's also obstacles you have to jump over. It's harder to jump than it is to duck, obviously, but hopefully for the sake of variety, we see a little bit of both. So really the bulk of the actual strategy here, or in terms of objectives, is we just have to look for these bolts. They're not very hard to find. Ethan tells us when we're by them. Take that guy out real quick. I don't think there's anybody else. No, we're good. And yeah, basically just lay the dynamite down. And then basically once you do that, you just wait for another truck to come by. Any second now. They come a lot more frequently than they do in the previous level. Here we go. Okay, yeah, so here's some of those jumping. And it's a little tricky to do. Obviously, it's trickier than just ducking. But, oh well. And then there should be one guard over here. So it's really, yeah, the whole level kind of repeats itself. It's always this platform with, there's always a guard that greets you right when you jump on, and then there's usually a guard here, and then there's a couple on the other side. But you can usually get the jump on them pretty easily by looking through the door, lining up your sight, opening it, and shooting right away. And they shouldn't even have time to react. Is there one down there? Yeah, I see him. Yeah. And just in case you missed the bolts, I mean, they are white dots on the radar, but, you know. And now we pretty much just wash, rinse, repeat. Here we go. That was better. Gonna Go for the trifecta? Close enough. There we go. And then there should be... Unfortunately, we're all out of those silenced bullets, but that's okay. I know there's a guard over here. Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, he saw me. That's okay. Oh, God, come on. This is... I was just saying how easy this level is. Is there one down there? I feel like there is. Oh, boy. But yeah, this is another example of... oh, yeah, there is a guard down. I'm surprised he didn't run over when he heard the gunshots. I guess he just sucks at his job. That's cool. Yeah, let's go pick it up just in case. We're almost done here because we only got, what, two more to lay down, so pretty much just got to do what we've been doing one more time. I'll wait for the next one. But yeah, this is another nice example of, they're switching up gameplay elements. We haven't really had the need to duck at all. I very rarely duck in this game. I think it throws off the perspective, but this is nice. This like change of perspective where it's it's not like it's an enormous challenge, but it's it's cool that it kind of goes back and forth between this riding on top of the trucks and then just the more routine type of stuff that we're used to, the sort of face-to-face combat, guns and stuff. There he is. Boy, did you see the draw distance on that? That was pretty bad, wasn't it? He just kind of appeared out of nowhere. So let's take out these guys real quick. Nothing too tricky. Oh, well, those Uzi guards. Take that guy out real quick. Whew, man, that really cut it close. Is there one more? I feel like there's one more guard over here. Maybe not. Maybe I lucked out. Yeah, no, that's it. Okay. So we just gotta go over here and do what we've been doing. Man, that cut it really close with health. I'm really surprised that it took this long. I don't think we have any obstacles to jump over. Nope, we just get a cool explosion scene. Sweet. Alright, so here we are. This is getting a little bit long, and this is kind of a long mission, so this seems like a good natural stopping point. As always, thanks for watching, and please like, please subscribe, please comment. I do always appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and we'll see what lies ahead. Hope you'll join me then.